Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nikase and I'm currently on a road to 30. Basically meaning I am recording a video every single day until I turn 30 just to look back on life, the ups, the downs, the prayers answered, things of that nature. All right, so let's get into today's video. So yesterday's video, as you can see, it was really my husband who did the video. I recorded just the beginning. I was over yesterday. This week has felt like a very long week. Toddlers is toddlering. My 1-year-old, I don't know if he's teething or what. Right now he's running a fever and I'm hoping the fever goes down so he's not his happy-go-lucky self. In these past few days, he has been a little bit more whiny. So I'm not sure if it's teething or what, but he kicked my butt yesterday. Like Daxton 1, mommy 0. That was just that. And I was just kind of really over the day and stressed about the simple things that I know I've been praying for, and I'm just asking the Lord. I'm like, God, I'm recognizing that you're answering other prayers, but it's like you don't want to answer this one thing. Why is that? And just in my head, just really in my head. And sometimes it's like that with your walk with God. It's not that you don't have faith in him. It's just sometimes it's just hard when things aren't coming into fruition as you as the human would like. So you try to take control of things, or you're trying to plan things, and that's where I kind of am right now. And I'm just like, Lord, I was like, Lord, you see it. Help your daughter out. But I did want to talk about how being middle class is kind of trash. And I'm going to say this because I seen a post on Facebook yesterday. I was going to read the post, but I'm recording on my phone and I can't read the post because my computer's upstairs and I'm not going upstairs to get my computer to read it. So I'm going to give you a brief summary. And it's probably a good thing that I don't read it because it had a lot of profanity in it, but I understood what this person meant. So I'm going to give you a little backstory first. Last week, I was supposed to go to a dermatologist, right? And I've been waiting to go to this dermatologist, excited to go and take care of things and stuff like that, right? And so I called him, make an appointment, got a quick appointment. I'm excited. I'm about to get some answers, this and that, right? And I was like, well, let me not be naive. Let me not go. And then they hit me with a bill, whatever. So I call and I say, hey, is there a way that somebody from your billing department, after getting my insurance information, that you can tell me how much my visit is going to be? So the next day, the billing person calls, they run my insurance. That's okay, cool. Because you haven't reached your deductible, there will be a payment for specialists or whatever. I'm like, yeah, okay. How much is it gonna be? This person said minimum $215. And I was like, cancel that appointment, quick, fast, and in a hurry, okay? Cancel that. It's not my time. It's not my time to see the dermatologist. It's not my time. And so I went outside and I told Joseph, I was like, I'm not going to my appointment the next day anymore. And I was explaining to him why. And I was like, it's unfair. It is really unfair for majority of the people living in America, I want to say, is middle class. And in a middle class society, it's like, damn if you do, damned if you don't, because I feel like, and the post agreed with me, that middle class people suffer really more than anybody. And not saying people who are in lower class don't suffer, because they do, but they get help. I was telling him, I was like, we're being punished for being healthier people. The post basically was like, that person lived in each bracket, lower class, middle class, and upper class. And if they ever had to choose, if they had to choose between like classes or whatever, they would either want to be upper class or lower class. And the person, they were having a group conversation. The person was like, why would you want to be lower class besides middle class? And when he pointed out all the things, like, this is the stuff I would always have conversations with different friends, because lower class people, they get the assistance, they get the help, they get the food stamps, they get the Medicaid, they get all the things to help them, the Section 8 housing and stuff like that. So you can actually live an okay life if you're lower class. And not saying, because there's actually some Section 8 housings that are very much decent. It's the people who ruin stuff, like, oh, this look like trashy apartment, stuff like that. You don't have to live in a trashy apartment. People make it trashy, okay? People ruin stuff. It's not that they're you get food stamps, you get money for groceries. Middle class people don't get that. Like, if you're a middle class family, you're struggling because you can't go to the doctor or a specialist because you have not met your deductible. You have insurance, but you have insurance through your employer, and you have to meet your deductible before your insurance company even covers anything. Majority of the time, the deductible is like, let's say minimum $2,500 to like $5,000. Who's meeting that if you're not going to the doctor all the time? If you're just going to your regular, doctor, I feel like middle class people are just trying to get by. Upper class people don't have to worry about going to the doctor because they can afford it. They could afford that little copay outside of insurance and stuff like that. Lower class can go to the doctor because they got Medicaid and other assistance that's helping them. Middle class people, you better figure it out. Figure it out, and figure it out in a hurry. And then you got people, middle class people, daycare, lower class people, they can put their children and babies in daycare for like $25, sometimes even free, because of different vouchers of early learning and all this other stuff for them. They have a way to take care of their child. Middle class people, they either have to find family to take care of their child or get a second job just to cover the cost of daycare. And it's just like, upper class people, we're not even talking about them because they could afford it. They could afford it. So it's just like, you have to choose whether you want to eat, put gas in a car, pay your bills as middle class people. So it's frustrating, and it's like, you really, really want to work hard to get to that upper class so you don't have to stress about it, but it's like clawing your way there. I saw that post. I wanted to repost it so bad. But the only reason I didn't is because of the profanity. I should just block it all out. I don't share things that have like a lot of profanity on my page, but it's frustrating. It's like, I'm so thankful to the Lord that, we're not dirt poor, and, all of our needs are being met. But my gosh, every day, that's what it seems like, every day. And it's like, dang, growing up, not having money, but them stamps came through. Imagine getting over $800, $600 in food stamps. Can you imagine? That's lovely. And these lower income people, not all, some, they really be out here buying lamb chops, lobster, crab legs, steak, living their best life, oxtail, buying everything. And you mean to tell me I gotta look for the cheapest pack of chicken while they living a luxurious lifestyle off their food stamps? Come on. This life. don't know. I just keep trying, I guess. I'm getting frustrated all over again. I'm just thankful for where I'm at. And I'm gonna keep my way to the top. I'm gonna keep trying. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. I'm not a pimp though. All right. I love you guys, but Jesus loves you most. See you in the next video. Let me go tend to my child with his little fever. I got him in his little diapers. And hope he calms down. He cools down. I'll give him a cool bath later.